Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me. Welcome back to Last Oasis, where today I'm going to show you my base camp. We're going to go ahead and do a little base camp tour, and then I'm going to answer a lot of the questions that are common to the community server comment section. And there's a lot of people that are asking the same questions, so I thought I'd address them all in this video. So hopefully people will watch this video and they'll get the answers that they're asking for. So all right, right off the bat, guys, let's go ahead and give you the quick base tour. This box right here, some people were saying you don't need walls or roof on a community server. That is not entirely true. I've been killed by Rupus while I've been logged out, so I went ahead and I logged out here. But I may not be doing that anymore because I forgot that the server change that they made recently, where after a certain number of hours, all your walkers will log out to the lobby. And the thing is they don't necessarily log out to the side of the lobby that you're at. So, I mean, I think they're supposed to, but I had to just haul this one over from halfway across the map just a minute ago. So, what I've been doing, guys, because when I logged back in, all my walkers were gone. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? But they were just in the lobby. It was fine. That's an intended thing. So what I did was, on the map here, as you can see, I have a sand bed right here on the edge. I did have one over here, but it's too far away. So I put it as close to the edge as it would let me. So what I'll do is I will log out. I will respawn onto the sand bed and run over, grab my spider walker, and then bring it back to my base. And so that's going to be the easiest way to do that, is if I want to log out here, or if I would, just want to come in and just do some work right here, do some fabricating or whatever. This is my setup right here, guys. Right over here are a bunch of weapons that I've got for testing that I'm not, this is going to be in a future video. I got a catapult, got the ballista repeater, we've got the scatter shotgun, I've got the Rupu sling, which really doesn't help on this server because Rupu on Rupu violence is not a thing. So this guy right here is just he's my companion. He's my Wilson. Anyway, so, and then over here on my dinghy, I have the slingshot. So I'm going and I'm trying to figure out which one is going to be the best for taking out Rupu camps. Right now I'm leaning toward the slingshot over the catapult, because I think you get more accuracy with the slingshot when it comes to your bombs. So anyway, yeah, I've been working with bombs too. So anyway, guys, I did a lot since you saw me last. So of course we have all our fiber working stations. We've got all of our stomping stations. We've got our campfires, our advanced fiber working stations, our purification station, our furnace. I have one woodworking station right now. I'm holding off on those because I'm lacking in quality Rupu vines. It's just storage right there. And then I've got, of course, my soil excavator right here. Now, with the soil excavator and the furnace, guys, I've got videos on those. In the top right-hand side of the screen, you're going to see my playlist. All my videos that I've done in the past. I've covered most of this already. So up to this point, which is why I didn't show you all this stuff. I could have, but it would have been, I think it would have been more boring than it probably already is for some people. So if you go ahead, if you want to watch any of that stuff on the furnace or on the soil excavator, please feel free to go over and check it out. It's in the playlist. Up top, of course, I've got my my torque windmills. I've got 5. I need about 10 to 15 because I've got my gather rate up to 10, which is the highest you can put it on a server. On a private server. You can't put it up to 100. You can only put it up to 10. It's a max that the Donkey Crew's allowing right now. Hopefully they change that in the future, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So, but up to this point right now, those 5 right there, those torque windmills, I am not getting enough torque to do my soil excavators and also turn all these into tablets, because at times 10 I'm getting a lot of fragments, and the fabricator's right there. So it's a hop, skip, and a jump away. So I wait till my torque gets up to where it needs to be, and then I gather it up, haul this over, make my tablets, come back, do it again. But yeah, I don't have enough torque. I need at least 10 of those, if not 15. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to respawn right quick. I'm just going to leave my body here. It doesn't matter. All my stuff's going to stay here. So we're just going to go ahead, boop, right there. We're going to respawn on the sand bed here in 17 seconds. And then I'm going to grab my spider, because I'm going to want to work with my spider and stuff here a little bit later. My dinghy has a purpose. My spider has a purpose. So, I want to I want to go ahead and have both of them over here while I'm working. But anyway, to answer some questions from you guys, where do you get your community map? Where do you rent your own server? Right now, the only place to rent it is on Nitrado. Nitrado. Okay. How long does it take to set up a server? Well, from the time that, because when you rent it, it says, okay, you've pre-ordered it. Am I going the right direction? Kind of not. When you pre-order it, then you'll get an email and it'll say, oh, congratulations, you've pre-ordered the Last Oasis server. When it's ready, we'll let you know. Okay, in my comments, I said it took 2 hours. It took a little longer than that. I didn't realize it. It took about 4 to 5 hours for them to actually get my server ready. And then it's going to vary per person. Okay, I got one particular person on my comments who seems to be irritated with his situation or her situation. So it's like, I don't know what to say. It's them, not me. So don't be irritated with me, because these are not my servers. Also, in the last video, there was a medium map with a fabricator on it. The medium maps actually have fabricators on them, so you can make your tablets on medium maps. But the first one I went to, the fabricator was blocked. The actual piece that you actually take your fragments and turn them into tablets, that was blocked by a big old hunk of stone. I think it was just bad random gen. And somebody, Aquila, as a matter of fact, I have it right in front of me. Aquila says, log off, restart the server. It will respawn randomly somewhere else, hopefully in a better location. That's not true. That's not true. The way that it works is that you have up to 5 oases. You're allowed up to 5. And then I think it randomly generates the oasis when you make them. But after that, they are static. They are constant. So I went ahead and I went over to the Barren Waste Badlands. I recorded it too, but I thought it would be boring. I could just tell you. I activated Barren Wastelands, deactivated this one, went over, checked out that fabricator. It's still in the exact same spot. So, and then I came back here to the Green Delta, and my stuff is in the exact same spot. And we have no way of deleting those either. So you only have 5. So if I would suggest not getting a beginner tile. Don't get a beginner tile, because if you do, you're wasting one of your 5 slots. When they start giving us event maps, then hopefully they'll allow us to delete servers, so we don't have those, just cluttering up our thing. Like, I only need 1 medium server and 1 hard tile that I like, but I'd like to go cycle through them and explore them and see, so that I can go pick the one that I like. Like, there are different templates of servers, and I'd like to have one that I'd like to get one that I really like. And some people aren't going to get a fabricator on their hard tile, because there's not always a fabricator on a hard tile. So you're not always going to get one. Like, one of my viewers actually said, I don't have one on my hard tile, which means he's going to have to create a new one, which is going to eat up another one of his slots. So be careful how many of those you get, because you can't delete them just yet. At least if you can, I don't know how. So I'm going to actually talk with Donkey Crew, and I'm going to talk with Nitrado and see if we can work it out. But I don't know. But all this stuff is done on Donkey Crew's side, not on Nitrado's side. So the only stuff we're able to get are whatever they want to give us. I got to stop and get some cactus, because I'm gonna die of dehydration if I don't by the time I get there. Let me punch a cactus real quick. Boom! 10 cactus, 20, 30. Dude, that's what you get for a 10 times 10 gather. It's really nice. Now I can just get all the water I need. Hang on. Give me a second. I don't want to die of dehydration. Now, also, guys, there's supposed to be a way that you can link your server with somebody else's server, so you can play with your buddies. Now, I don't know how to do that. I don't even know if it's in the game yet. It might not even be in the community server. May not even be available to us. It was never explained to me. This is a brand new thing, and I know that Donkey Crew is working on their main game before they're working on this community stuff. So I don't expect that we're going to see too awful much, anytime soon. I mean, I hope that we do. I hope that it'll all depend on how many people rent community servers. Like, if there's a lot of people if there's more people playing on community servers than there are on the main game, they're going to pay more attention to this. But as of right now, most people are playing on the main game. So I can respect that. That's where their bread and butter's coming from. That's where their main player base is. So, I'll just play on this until I get done with all the content, and then we'll go from there. Another question was, does everybody have to jump from one server to another whenever you switch servers? The answer is yes, you do, because when you shut down one server, then what it's going to do is it'll kick everybody out, and then when the other server goes up, then the other server will be available. Where is my... Dead ahead, huh? Okay. All right, so yeah, it's going to be where it's just like anything else. Like when Donkey Crew does an update, they shut down their servers, it kicks everybody out, and then what'll happen is I don't know about your walkers, to be honest. So what we're going to do here in just a second is I'm going to test to see if my walker gets destroyed when I switch out servers, or if it is going to just stay here. It's persistent like this. I mean, like everything stays in its place, so I expect that the walkers will stay here too. Like I expect that when the server comes back up, everything that was here will still be here. Like all the stuff that I just built, it's still here. So I'm expecting that it's going to be there. Your walker will be there when you get back. I mean, I can test it, but it'll take just a second. We'll do that at the end of the video. All right, now that we're back home, let me go ahead and grab all my stuff right quick because my body's still here. It takes a minute for this stuff to despawn, so we've got plenty of time, which is why I didn't mind just dropping all my gear on the ground, because it doesn't really matter. There's nobody here to steal it, so yeah, it didn't matter. And there we go. All right, so we're all set. Okay, so guys, I'm going to go ahead and let's see what else here. Oh yeah, metal and quality rupu vines. So it's my thought. Now I'm sure somebody's going to correct me on this, but it's my thought that because every quality rupu vine I've ever found has been on a medium map. So you need to jump between medium maps and hard maps to get different resources. There are only pearls on a medium map, right? And I think there's only quality rupu vines on a medium map too. I don't know that for a fact, and they have not shared that information. So, it's only conjecture here. I'm sure some people's going to say, well, no, I found quality 80 on a hard map. Okay, if you did, that's great. You can tell me. It's all right. I won't get upset. It's fine. I haven't found any quality rupu vines. None since I've been here. So I'm working with base materials right now. Now, I do know once I do get my quality rupu vines that I'm looking at some really good stuff here. Where is it? Where is it? Where's that pine tree at? There it is. Quality 50. I'm 59, level 59. So that's I can only see up to quality 59 material. But I've got quality, at least a quality 59 pine tree right in front of me right here. And then I've also got over here, where's my farm? There it is. A quality 2 corn farm right there. And so that's going to be, it's quality 2 fiber. So, so I've got quality wood, I've got quality fiber right in my backyard. I haven't seen any quality stone yet, but I'll find that. That's not a big deal. But I've got quality ash as well, so I'm going to be able to make a quality clay down the road. It's only quality 1 though, so it doesn't really matter. I need to make a quality excavator to make that happen, though. Where's my excavator? Oh, over here. But yeah, so we're gonna, as soon as I can find quality rupu vines, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. But also the other concern is metal. Now, because we don't have event maps on community servers yet, there is no metal except for what you find in rupu camps. Hang on. Speaking of rupu camps, come here, big boy. I see you. This is my only concern right here. There you go. There you go. I'll take that. Sure. Anyway, so some people were like, I think 1 or 2 people were like, you don't need walls and roofs and doors and stuff on your private server. It's not entirely true. When I log out, say like take a lunch break or something, I noticed that I have been killed by rupus, not on my private server, but on the official server. I've actually, when I've just logged out on top of my walker or next to my walker, rupu will come by and kill me. So yeah, so it is a thing. People might tell me it's not a thing, but it is a thing. So I've experienced it. So unless it was a player that came by and did it, which is possible too. You don't really know. I know everything's scattered here, guys. I had everything organized and then I started making stuff. But yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and right quick and let's test that out on the the walker thing, we're going to use my spider walker as a tester. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, but I want to make sure. Let's go ahead and get up here. I'm going to go ahead and log out in this one, and then we're going to stop the server and then restart it and make sure that this walker stays here. I got to get out away from my base though before I can do that. You know, you would think it would let you transfer to the lobby in your own or around your own base. I get it, not around other people's, but I think it's because it gives it, there's an AOE bubble when it transfers, so it would take other things, like it would take, you know, one of your stations or your base or things and put that into the lobby, and they don't want that. But while I'm waiting, let's go ahead and let's get myself some points right quick. You know what? One more health point. Boom. Now I've got 15 health, 15 damage, 17 stamina, 17 to mobility, and I've got 1 point left coming up in about half of a level, and then I'll be level capped. And after that, so I'm probably going to do stamina, I imagine. I'm amazed at how long I'm able to hang on my grapple with 17 stamina. It's actually nice. Let's go ahead and activate Dusty Dunes right quick, which will deactivate my hard map. Okay, so the medium map is active. Green Delta is deactivated. Now we're going to go ahead and reactivate Green Delta. I'm not going to go into the medium map. There's no point, really, because this has been deactivated. So we'll activate this again. And now when you go back and you activate your server and it says no game server available for hosting, right there, you're going to have to just wait. I'm going to have to wait until there's a game service available for hosting. I guess they don't have a ton of servers right now active, so which is I'm renting this from Nitrado, and you would think Nitrado would have enough game servers available. All right, so there you go, guys. That was less than a minute for me to get that hard server back up. So it takes a minute for them to find room, or maybe just to activate. Even though it says active, maybe it just takes a minute for them to get it put where they need it to be put. So all right, then we'll go back into community servers right here. And now when you're looking for this is the last thing I wanted to cover. When you guys are looking for your servers and you can't find them, like if I go right here and I go usuals world, right? And go search, there's nothing. There's nothing. Oh my God, where's my server? All right, well, if you go and you go to any, make sure all of these are ticked on any for status, players, password, character, and then search. Make sure it's spelled exactly how you spelled it before when you set it up, including capital letters. If you have capital letters, exactly the way you set it up before, then search, and it should work. I don't know why that is, but there you go. All right, and we're going to jump back in. Okay, it says, wait a minute. It says the Nomad Spider Walker's here. Okay, so what happened was it put it back. Okay, so what happens is, when you close down the server, all your walkers are going to get put into the lobby. All your walkers are going to be safe, guys. You're going to be fine whenever you switch between the hard and the medium map. Hopefully that we'll get event maps here fairly quickly. Hopefully we're going to be able to link our servers to other people's servers so we can have server clusters. That would be amazing. And hopefully you guys will enjoy your stay on your community server. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope this answered some questions for you. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye.